Right. Let's see. This one will never target my home. It's always on like 10%. Promise. Oh, I was like, why is everything so slow? Duh. There we go. All right, there we go. Okay, cool. So right now we're going to be looking at NFP. Maybe I should change the title, League Competition. We're NFP, but either way, we're going to be looking at how NFP kind of either helped us or didn't help our trade. Currently from last night, if you caught the stream, you know that we're in two trades and we're doing the Leap Trading paper trading competition. We are in S&P 500 and we are in the NASDAQ as well. So let's go ahead, jump right into it, see what we got. This is the wrong one here. All right, so right now we're participating in the Leap paper trading competition. Let's go to the top here. So the Leap, join the Leap and compete to be the best in CME Group futures trading to win a share of $25,000 in cash prizes or an additional 6 months to your Trading View subscription. Competition ends in 20 days, 18 hours. Right now we are down $59,198, which is 23% or almost 27%. Our top leader right now is at, let me refresh that, make sure, 3 million. There we go. He's at 3 million, or because I looked up his YouTube. Dude is killing it. But he's at $3,160,000. Then the second place is 1.8, 1.2, so on and so forth. And our bottom in the teens are 749. So 749, 892, or top 10, I should say, not teens, but the top 10 place, 749. So we are a long ways away. All right, but looking at those trades, this is a trade that I was talking about last night. We also talked over these already, so I'm just going to go ahead and bring those down so it's not distracting, because it's distracting to me. I don't know if it's distracting you. But either way, as you can see, we got what we needed right now. TP1, as I like to call it, was hit this morning after NFP struck up, and I guess a better view of that would be to see like the 1 minute or the 5 minute chart. So this is the NFP candlestick right here. But to be honest, it wasn't a huge spike. It looks like it, but this was probably only like 60 ticks. It's 109 ticks, but 27 pips. So to me, I feel like this wasn't a lot. Like this wasn't the norm or what I would normally see or think to see at least. So Wasn't that big of a spike. As you can see right here. To me, I feel like the spike yesterday was bigger than this, and that was just like a 4 p.m. market closing spike. You know what I mean? So looking back at that one, that was this right here. So this one right here was 130 ticks. So that to me was bigger. But give me a second. My bad. Got interrupted. But either way, as you can see, this spike from yesterday, which was just like a 4 p.m. spike for whatever reason, don't know how that happened or why. But that spike was bigger than NFP spike today, and that wasn't even a news. That wasn't even any kind of news or anything. Let me make sure before I say that out loud. Yeah, wasn't any news or anything like that. So yeah, very interesting. Not a lot going on. 4.0, way less than what we actually forecasted. I mean, the average hourly earnings is higher though. I don't know. Unemployment rate is green even though the actual is less than the forecast. What was last week's unemployment rate? Unemployment claims 207. Unemployment claims. Unemployment rate 4.1 was last month. Excuse me, not last week. Hmm. Okay. Well, yeah. So we're just kind of sitting around trying to figure out what's going on. Uh, I will more than likely in the stream in a few minutes, but because I don't like to stay out here too long. But we'll probably do like 10 more minutes, and then after that we'll see what happens. My thought process, if you caught last night's stream, is to wait for price to get up here before I take any kind of profit. Right now we have move stops to break even. So last night, if you saw the stream last night, our stop loss was still down here. I did move it up just a little bit below that spike from that 4 p.m. Candlestick that I was telling you about. So I moved it below this candlestick here. And then this morning I moved it into break even where it's just a positive number, not necessarily anything crazy. Sadly, we got into this trade late. I don't know what I was doing on this candlestick, but we were supposed to get in at the close of this 10 o'clock candle. I got in at 12 or something like that. And yeah, so we were a little late. So as you can see, our the price we got in at was above this candle when it was really supposed to be above this candle. So either way, we're at break even, and then kind of similar or same for NQ or Nasdaq. This one we actually got in on time, so we're supposed to get it to close this candle. We got in right on time. So stop loss is at break even, which is a negative $30, just right above or right at this candlestick, the tip of that candlestick, and we'll have to see what happens. As for right now, I don't think it's gonna go our way, to be honest. Because to me, I feel like if it was gonna push, it would have pushed. We need to beat certain areas like this one and these areas to the side here, and then you've got this. So like if you look left, you've got plenty of areas where the market or price needed to just really push through, and it didn't do that. So as you know, similar on NQ, on ES or S&P 500, you've got all these areas, big spike, big spikes. So all these areas that needed to be beat in order for price to go ahead and just shoot on through. So I don't see that happening. If it didn't happen during this big news day of NFP, I don't see that happening right now. But sometimes the market can move slightly slow and steady. So maybe we'll get a nice good push somewhere by the end of the day. Who knows? I don't know. Honestly, it would make me quite sad though if it comes back down to break even. I'd be like, damn. But it could happen. So that's really it for me. I'm gonna stop reiterating now. We will be trading live. Oh yeah. Well, we probably won't be trading live until after this competition. So the competition doesn't end for another 20 days, which is the end of February basically. So that's when we'll be trading live on TradeStation. If you don't know, I have a live TradeStation account. Right now it only has like 165 bucks in it. I'll show you real quick. 165 bucks, 166, yeah, $166.80. But by the end of this month, I should have roughly about 700 in this account. Um, and that's what we'll be trading with. Let's see. Monthly statement, cool. Hope y'all have done your taxes, all that great stuff. But yeah, I think that's about it. And the reason why we're not trading on that is because the intraday initial is 167. So we are at 166, which means we're under that. But even if we were over, even if we had 167, I still wouldn't trade because you easily get margin called if you're like literally right there at 167. Intraday rate is 10%. I don't know what margin call is, but literally you could probably get margin called like immediately. So either way, I'm gonna hang out for like 10 more minutes and we out. All right. All right, cool. We out of here. So yeah, not very much movement. We'll see. I'll probably do a stream later on tonight or maybe tomorrow. Kind of explaining what happened with this trade. But for right now, that's really about it. I mean, very slow movement. So it is Friday too as well, which kind of sucks. Um, because the market sometimes wants to do its own thing. And that's even outside of NFP. So yeah, we'll see what happens. All right, y'all. Thanks. Have a good day.